Alrighty, you guys, what is up? Welcome back. I know hours of the beta, and I was at work right now thinking about what I wanted to do for this one. I ended up doing with writing down like a list of the stuff that I liked and I didn't like about the game, and I guess that's pretty much what this video is going to be about. Probably the one time throughout the whole cycle of the game that you really want to let your whatever it's criticism, what you liked, what you didn't like about the game, because this is the time for them to fix it. I mean, we only have like a month and a half before the game actually comes out. They'll more than likely fix it as the game goes on, and then they have little patches during season 1 and all that stuff. I think it'll be something that'll be pretty good to talk about. Bop. Bop. Ooh. Bop. Come on. Yes. Looking at my list right now. And I started off with all the stuff that I didn't like about the game, and then I ended up moving on to the stuff that I liked. Overall, man, I like the game. I thought it was pretty good, especially for like the last few CODs that we've had. We needed this W, man. We needed this bad. Ever since Modern Warfare 2019, I feel like we've just been in the dark age, except for the Cold War. Modern Warfare 2, whatever the fuck Vanguard was. I feel like we're kind of healing a little bit here and there, but I think we still got a long way to go. West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain. All right, so one of the biggest issues that I have with the game is the spawns, man. They just suck. I forgot that I was trying to record a video. I know they fixed it between the first week and the second week of the beta, but bruh, this shit is they gotta do something. If you're playing Hardpoint or TDM, if you even just look at the enemy spawns, you're flipping that shit. Whee! We're not really going to be able to see until the actual game comes out how bad the spawns really are for the different maps. Hope it doesn't get to the point like it did in Vanguard, where they literally had to like had like a major rehaul for the spawns in the maps because they were just horrible. They just didn't work. Ooh, he's getting put on my TikTok. Ah. Did that guy just throw a tomahawk? I didn't even know they were out of the game yet. That's funny. The only time where the spawns are like somewhat manageable are in domination, because those are the ones where they really can't change it. I guess for search it's gonna be just like that. Control as well, they're not gonna be able to like have the spawns mess up too bad. I mean, maybe they'll have like some chalky spawns like they do in Invasion Control. As long as they keep tweaking it and seeing how it works. I know that they had 4 years to develop the game, but 4 years of developing the game versus having people break the spawns and doing all this crazy shit with the actual mechanics and stuff is gonna be, I think, completely different, right? Ooh. Where you go? Where you go? That's not him. That is. Ooh. Oh, I thought I was him. I don't know how I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Oh. Another big problem that I have with this game is gonna be the maps. The maps that we have right now in the beta don't give me a lot of hope for the actual game. Got me hopping trains in Darrow, bro, and then you put me in Scud, and like you got people just camping that shit. I mean, I don't know. Probably some people that are like, oh, I like the Scud map. Well, of course you fucking do, because you're just hitting on the top of that shit all fucking game. We're talking about from a competitive standpoint, but I mean, I would think that even the working father of Fi doesn't want to spawn in and get smacked on by somebody camping satellite, bro. Ooh. God, these guys are just like paid actors. Ooh, where is he going? Let me take his back. Let me take his back. Oh, I got him. This is probably one of the things that I really like about this. Now, I'm gonna probably cut the video because I don't want you guys to see this. Really, really, really hope that I'm wrong about this, but I just don't feel like the maps are gonna hit this year. I really don't. Last major thing that I would say, at least for me, about the beta in the game in general is going to be packet bursting. It hasn't been that bad, but I was going to record yesterday actually, but that shit just got so bad to the point where I almost cried and got off. Granted, right? Old hardware, not going to have the greatest experience as much as people that are hardwired into a PC, right? But I don't think I should be packet bursting everywhere around the goddamn map like a fucking Enderman. I don't even know how that hit. That was not even close on him. I'll take that. I don't know, brother. Whatever it is, they gotta fix it. That's probably one of the big things that I would say that's holding a lot of people back from enjoying the game. Oh no! No, Huh. Oh, imagine if there was someone there. Streaks are little buggies where you can't call them in sometimes, and hopefully they'll fix it by the actual full launch of the game. One of these days I'm gonna get that. What the recon perk, the one that I have right now, I think it might be a little too strong. Everybody's running around to Sendevistan as soon as you spawn in. I think that's like maybe a little too powerful. They cut out like a few frames of the Sandevistan when they're like running around, and they just show like little like pictures of people as they're running. Maybe that might be a little bit easier or a little bit better. Ooh. Oh. No, I think I pretty much got through everything that I wanted to talk about when it comes to not like, you know, what they could have done a little bit better. But now let's move on to the stuff that I did like. First things first, the movement, fantastic. I love it, amazing. The boomers aren't gonna like this one, but you don't need to use the movement. Is it annoying playing against people that are gonna do that? Yeah, but a majority of people that are gonna be in those kinds of lobbies are there for a reason. First, it did feel a little bit janky to me just because I wasn't used to the actual movement, but now that I'm playing it, I do feel like it's a little bit better. And people are already literally breaking it with like the frog hopping and then doing all these kinds of like crazy things. You really don't need to be using the movement too much if you really want to be successful in the game. It's gonna take a lot to get used to, and when the game like is fully out, probably by the end of the year, I would think a decent like skill gap. But like I said, you don't really need to be using the movement. You die in 4 shots. If you just hold a corn, you're good. You're gonna be good. Ooh. Ooh. God, I love the movement. For the movement feeling good, the weapons feel great too, man. Oh man, they definitely feel a lot more polished in Cold War. I didn't really see how it was really janky in Cold War, but I understood how it was for certain people. Also shoot a little slow, but I think that's just because I don't have any attachments on it right now. But everything else, they feel really good. Ooh, you know I love me them AFKs. And JFKs. Sip Sounds is also like a huge W, I think, because they're not super loud, but if you're looking for them, you'll hear them. Like 2019 or Warzone, I keep going back to that game because I hate that shit. I don't hate it. I dislike it a lot. Ooh. Happy that Ninja's also coming back into the game, especially for Search and Destroy. That's gonna be good. It's gonna be like Cold War, where the footsteps are like, they're quiet, but they're not super quiet to the point where they're silent, and then you can also hear the sliding. I think of what else that I might have forgotten in the list, but the last thing that I would say that I really like about Black Ops, I was about to say Cold War, Black Ops 6. Woo! Executions, those things are hilarious. It is that people have about them. Taking people to the Diddy party. And this sleeper agent perk, this thing is, I like using it too. They don't even know. Oh, I almost forgot another thing that I think is probably one of the bigger things that they changed about the game is the aim assist. Nerfed it quite a bit, and I mean it's basically almost like Cold War. I mean, this game is Cold War 2.0, right? Up close and you hit fire, you're not gonna get no aim assist. But now even if you're ADSing, you're not gonna get anything. I think within like 3 meters of somebody. Overall, it was just nerfed, and I think that's probably one of the best things, especially if you're like a decent control player. I'm not gonna say right now that I'm the best, but I could at least kind of shoot my gun. Only one type of aim assist. They have the linear curves or like the dynamic curve or whatever the hell the thing is, but there's only one. You turn that bitch on, you turn that bitch off. Which is honestly how it should always be. I don't know why they always add like precision aim assist or normal default or Black Ops. They just give me one and then that's it. Alright, you guys, I think that's probably gonna do it for now. About, I don't know, a month and a half, 2 months ish before the full game comes out. That being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see y'all later.